Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to another sweet, relaxing travel video. In my last video, I was in Vienna, and actually, this is a photo of me. I believe this was our last day before we left on the night train to Milan. But I just wanted to share this photo. Not because I think I look that great, but because of how important physical activity is for your body and brain. Please make sure that you're getting at least 120 minutes per week of regular physical activity. Running is great, but I definitely think keeping your muscles strong is really important. And I was so happy to see in this random park in Vienna that there were several guys. There was one of them behind me, you see behind my shoes, was actually exercising. This was actually the best gym I came across. Please type in the comments if you see this video and you're from Vienna, where the best gyms are, because whenever I'm in Europe, I have a devil of a time figuring out where gyms are to get in and good workouts. So thankfully, I was able to do a ton of different body weight exercises. So here's a screenshot just showing the part of Milan. I don't think we actually, I don't remember if our hotel was there. The place that we stayed, I think that's where our Airbnb was. And I've put pictures here. This was the train we caught. As you can see, it's a night train. Roma. Wait. Oh, that's the direction it was going. Excuse me. So yeah, we were going towards Rome because we were going south. This was actually in Vienna. The train, I believe, continued, but of course we got off in Milan. Let's see here. Yeah, 7 o'clock. We boarded. The trains all board and leave exactly on the minute, so make sure that you're not late for those. We again took the night jet. I think in the previous video we took the night jet, but this was Treno Italia, and I just had to silence my phone because I was getting spam notifications from Treno Italia on my phone, so that was kind of annoying. But in between, so this is when we were arriving at Milan. You can see the beautiful Italian countryside. Basically when you get out of the cities, there's just lots of like farmland, which is amazing because that means all your food is fresh. And when we got out of the train station, I mean, pretty standard stuff here, nothing really that exciting. These are actually like commercial buildings of some kind. And there's really nothing else there. But yeah, this is a photo outside of the Airbnb we stayed in Milan. Okay, let's see here. Where were we? So, uh, this was the very pretty outside of our Airbnb in Milan. It was like basically an apartment. It was, yeah, these are all apartments. But what's really interesting in Europe is almost all the businesses are down on the ground floor, and then up above them is apartments and housing. This was the inside of our apartment, and here at the back, you'll see basically yeah, it's all living space for people, just built up. And the courtyard in the back was pretty boring. I wish they had a jungle gym. Um, but yeah, our Airbnb was pretty simple. Our apartment was pretty simple. Most of the action happening was in the front, obviously, because businesses were there down below. And they had these cool like little pools. I mean, you can swim in them, but they were just like little water reservoirs. I can't think of another name for that. But right down below our apartment were various coffee shops. By the way, bar in Italy refers to a bar. I mean, it's really the same structure, but you usually get espresso and coffee there. And the coffee was amazing. I need to look up this monument here. This is me trying to look really cool for the camera. I thought did a good job matching. This was, there's only a couple of really notable pieces of architecture in Milan, and this one was the, let's see, so we saw Il Duomo di Milano and La Galleria Viotto Manuale. Oh no, we missed the castle. There's apparently a castle there that we missed. So that really stinks. However, I mean, I think we did a good job touring as best as we could. I mean, at the same time, it's a little overwhelming sometimes to travel and be on the road all the time and seeing so many different things. This was all new to me. I had never been to Milan before, but this was one of our first meal. We got lunch pretty quickly when we arrived from the train in the morning. We kind of hit the ground running, and the name of this place is Osteria del I can't read it, but up next is a photo of the inside. It was very quaint and just felt very cozy and warm, and thankfully, again, I know a little bit of Italian, so I was able to speak Italian with our waitress, although I'm a bit mangled and I'm not quite fluent yet. But we ordered, I'm trying to remember what we ordered. This dish was recommended. A friend of a friend had recommended this place to us, and so we got it's essentially a pot roast with risotto, and it was absolutely amazing. Honestly, I was stuffed by the end of it. By the time I finished this, but I could have eaten 2 of these. It was so incredibly good. And in that, there's a little sack right next to our food. That was, of course, bread, which will always fill you up pretty quickly. But here's another picture of the Duomo, which we passed by. Oh yeah, and here is the, this is essentially a mall. There's lots of shops, lots of high-end shops there. On the way back, on the way back to our hotel, we grabbed some dinner, which again was amazing. I mean, look at the color there. Like, you can definitely tell the color in the tomatoes. Like, they're so much more vibrant. This was a bolognese. Oh yeah, I think that's the name of the place there, Via Pastaria. I mean, we usually picked places based on the reviews. It was amazing. Here's a cute photo of a lady walking her chihuahua. I thought that was hilarious. And again, we had espresso. This wasn't in the evening, but the next morning we had espresso at the same place because it was just so good. And those are cream-filled pastries, incredibly decadent, homemade there in the bakery. And here's our train Italia to headed off to Rome. Actually, we only spent 1 night in Milan, and again, you can see in between the cities, there's basically lots of green and farmland, and it's just very, very pretty. Thankfully we got lots of sun while we were there. And this I thought was pretty funny. All of the Italians, when we got off the train, just were smoking. Like, they immediately rushed off the train to smoke, which is very concerning to me as a mental health practitioner.
Thank you.